It is a little bit late for me to be making a tape, so I'll try to keep my voice down. Hopefully, it will pick up anyway. Um, this is something of a parable. I went to um, media tycoons. One of them was named FRIPP, and he was uh, a cult-like person who tuned into. He focused his mind on coming up with music that sounded like an understanding of fair play as a front for his backblades. And I went to them and I said, basically, there's a situation here. There's something strange going on. The authorities are trying to force children to drink the Jim Jones Kool-Aid. He said, my intuition tells me that if that were true, I wouldn't have dropped my pick. And his pick went clattering to the floor. And I said, no, I insist that you look into this. If it's, and he said, just for that, I'm going to insist that everybody drink the Kool-Aid. Another example is Pecky Poo, Marge Peck Poo from the Federal Building. She said, "Let's be knoweth that I can't much this established jurisdiction in the matter as some in the police detective. Therefore, they will have to drink the Kool-Aid." The Kennedy family could figure out how to put the Dixie cup from the bottom into the top. Um, so there was no end of revolving music to the Dixie cup. This is a parable, you see, because what happened was I went to Mount Desert Island and established that AIDS was an extermination plan. And the pig said, Flip dropped his pick. I said, oh, I understand the overwhelming significance. Yes, this Bush drew a line in the sand about it, said Thals. This requires great majestic tableau. It is sublime. We should watch the unfoldingness of the matter and do nothing. Falsified giants at the ready, sniveling, doffing ho. I told Pac-Man, she said no. And after they did the same thing, they pulled the same thing. You can see the taunting in the notes I put up in my blog. They just taunted away. They perfectly clear taunt that they released COVID-19. I said to Pac-Man, here's your chance. Don't blow it. Open the case. And she said, no. Apparently, Flip, dropping his pick, still had people wailing in the margins. Okay, they poisoned me in the mouth. You should see the picture I put up. Horrible blackened teeth. They poisoned me in the mouth and then released COVID, right? And they're like, well, the pigs know how to poison you even again. We're going to soften you up with antivirals. And the scientific community, they say Thunberg goes, credit the tune, the cartoon tune bird. She says, "Oh, connect the dots." You can't connect the dot from a 211 complaint to City Hall to the police station to the Administration of Justice to Olympia to Washington D.C. to the Oval Office to the National Security Council. You can't do it. They can't connect the dots to see the names of the people who were set up the operation and murdered my father. It's to connect the dots. They can't draw a line from this dot to this dot. Much less connect three. Three. That makes Fripp think of his pick. You have violated the line in the sand. That's +1. Ain't that something? And its meaning is effervescent. It has the shimish of the whaling section from Radio KKK all assembled and on hand. They just drew up the curtain and they went, "You could have saved me, Jimmy. You could have saved me, Jimmy. You could have saved me, Jimmy."